Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is January 2nd, 2024. First trading session of the January started negative as expected. So, Happy New Year, everyone. And here is the daily chart for S&P 500. We had a downtick today. So, market just came down as we expected for a corrective move to the downside. The volume was not too bad today. Just let me check out the volume right now. All right, so the volume chart doesn't open for now, but volume was not that bad. Market just went all the way down to here to 4,700, coming back up just because here is a small support area, I should say, but market can go down to at least a 46, I should say low 4,700. So we will see how it goes. Uh, Again, January, February could be kind of like a corrective move for a downtick, but the market is kind of like getting ready for another rally to the upside, I should say, as per my forecast. If you haven't watched my forecast, make sure watch the forecast. I put a link up there. So we should see some kind of like a bullish momentum is coming back to the market, but this rally is overstretched, overbought, and market is just due for a corrective move to the downside in any time frame, like a monthly, weekly, and even daily. If you just look at the momentum is down and market just going higher. So there is a kind of like important divergence here at the top, specifically when we are just getting close to this top year in 2021, December 2021. And then after that, January just went all the way down here to October 2022. So I'm not expecting this price action again, repeat again, but a corrective move in months of January could be kind of like a foreseeable for a market. And moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like a leader for the downside, as I mentioned. So Nasdaq just hit small early, I should say, support here, SMA 20. So this SMA 20 is going to be a minor support if you see some kind of like a bounce, which we see a bounce here in just the last hour of the trading session. If we see a bounce here to this area, and we can just get back again to the bear momentum to the downside. I should say 15,900 to 16,000. That would be kind of like the good area for a good support here. Even if market goes down all the way to here to 15,500, shouldn't be surprised at all. So we will take it as like a benefit of doubt for the market and see how it goes. So volume was 98 million for SPY, which is S&P 500 ETF, and not a bad volume at all. So it's just barely below 100 million for SPY, which is kind of like a decent volume, I should say. We can call as like a high volume reversal day as well as a confirmation on the last trading session for 2023 as well. So um, uh, last Friday was kind of like a market just that went all the way down with a high volume, 122 million last Friday, and today was 98 million. So as you see here, market just showing weakness at the top. Moving on to the Dow Jones, which was kind of like a positive today. So not about price action, still Dow holding up pretty well. As I said, Dow could be the outperformer even for 2024, but right now, holding up pretty well, about 37,000. So Dow is in a topping formation. I should say I'm not expecting Dow is getting above 40,000 for 2024. If you haven't watched my video again, watch the forecast. But Dow can go down from here to even it can go here for a deeper corrective. I'm not sure for this second one, but for the first one here, so 36,000 area could be kind of like a good reversal to the upside as well. So we will see how it goes for Dow Jones. Moving on to gold, which was negative today. So gold had a very, very choppy day. It was positive, coming down negative, ended up negative today. So just the $3 going down compared to Friday's session. Next, I should say a couple of weeks, we should see some kind of like choppy action for gold. Still, it can go down to low 2000 area, but this could be a great buying opportunity, if you ask me, for a next move to new all-time high for gold. So just stay tuned, sit tight, because a corrective move could give us a good buying opportunity. Still not there yet. Moving on to crude, which was volatile as well. So due to geopolitical tensions in Red Sea, crude was positive, then ended up negative. So 81 cents to the downside. So that's a lot for crude after being 3% positive today. So just imagine the high was today was 78, and right now we are at 70. So $8 shifting to the downside is a lot for crude. So that's one of the signs that I said before. Crude could go to the lower low before a next rally. So I'm looking for 61 to 63 for a good buying opportunity. So we will see how it goes with crude. Moving on to individual names, so starting with yield. Yield had a positive today, so pretty nice. A pretty nice move for yield, and today we see that we just got into this important support. As I said, this is kind of like intermediate support, intermediate low. And right now we are just forming a nice surge to the upside. So 4.50 could be kind of like a top information, the next selling opportunity for yield to the downside. So still waiting for this and see how it goes. Moving on to Treasuries TLT, which is 57 cents down today due to positive yield. Not a bad price action, still holding up pretty well above 90. Treasury can go down to 92, 93, but that would be a great buying opportunity. VIX coming back up nicely, but short sellers again shorted just at the top. So $14 hit and then coming back down to $3.20. Still 6% positive. Not a bad price action, 75 cents up. But VIX, I should say, this is kind of like the bottom for VIX, at least for short term. It can go up to 20 if market just give us a good crash to the downside. I mean, like a capitulation to the downside. Dixie, nice surge to the upside. Dixie was one of the good performer here. This is a good level. So Dixie, 4 consecutive days to the upside. A nice surge. Dixie can have follow through to 103. But after that, I'm not sure. Moving on to magma indicator, coming down sharply. Defended for now, 1190, but that would be kind of like, I should say, short-term support here. This one can go another just 100 move to the downside. Apple down $6.89. Look at the gap here. So even a bounce could be a selling opportunity. So this gap is a lot, like a 3.58% to the downside. Looking for Apple here as a good support, short-term support. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Amazon, $2.01 down. Amazon is still holding up, but this bullish consolidation, if you just look at my previous video, I should say, I don't know how many times I mentioned that, but this bullish consolidation failed to the downside. Meta just a down $7.67 down. This one can go to test this low as well. Microsoft $5.17 down. So this is kind of like a bearish consolidation. However, this one is forming a lower low, at least for a short term. But if it triggers to the downside, I should say this one can go all the way down to 340 to 345. So we will see how it goes. Google dollar 52 cents down. Netflix $18.38 down. Tesla coming down 6 cents as well. So all in all, it was like a broad-based sell-off today, especially here, semiconductors. Look at the candle SMH, just hit the top before New Year and then coming back down sharply today. Stocks, the same pattern coming down. I believe this is kind of like a short-term top for semis, and these ones are due for a corrective move. The good level is going to be 500 to 510. So we will see how it goes with semis. Taiwan Semiconductor, $2.47 down. Look at the gap here. If it goes below $100, it can go all the way down to 92. AMD, $8.81 down. Sharp sell-off today, 6% to the downside. NVIDIA, $13 to the downside. NVIDIA below 450, it can go all the way down to 410. Texas Instrument, $1.20 down. Lamb Research, look at that candle, sharp sell-off to the downside. So all in all, when I see everything in semiconductors, they just gap down, and continuation for sell-off is coming next few days. Moving on to XLF, which is the financials, they just going up. So financials and also healthcare, these two sectors actually did very well today. So XLF going up, so that's why Dow performed better. KRE as well, still holding up this, KBE holding up this bullish consolidation here. KRE 17 cents up, not a bad price action at all. JP Morgan $1.98 up. Look at the candle here. So JP Morgan is kind of like pretty close to new all-time high. Look at the move here from this bottom 135 going all the way down to 172. So this move is marvelous. Momentum is high. Shorting this is very, very, I should say, dangerous. But this type of candle, I should say, is kind of like a stop hunting. They are due for corrective move. And if it goes to this level, I should say, this candle, look at this. So this is pretty nice demand area. If it goes here, you should take it as like a buying opportunity. So wait for a corrective move, and we will see. If it gives us opportunity to accumulate more, we will add more to this one. Goldman Sachs at $2.51, the upside. Bank of America, the same, 23 cents up. Wells Fargo, 11 cents up. Wells Fargo is just turning back up, still lagging compared to the other one. Gold miners, GDX at 45 cents up. So GDX was positive, but ended up negative today. 69 cents up at GDXJ. AEM 80 cents down today. Newmont 48 cents down. Franco-Nevada, this one holding up pretty well for now. So bullish consolidation. I'm not sure if it gets below 110 again or getting back up, but Franco-Nevada hold up pretty well. So we will see how it goes. Still, sellers take profit, some kind of like 114, 113. But this is kind of like forming a breakout to the upside. So we will see how it goes. If it goes above 114, 116, then easily 120 is coming down the road. We will see how it goes. Gold Barrick moving down as well, 21 cents to the downside. Moving on to the last sector for today, XLE, just a sharp move to the upside, coming back down sharply as well. XOP dollar, 4 cents up, down. Up, but a candle was pretty big. OIH, $1.93 down today. Exxon, $2.38 up. Not a bad candle. Chevron is coming down. The red bar means even positive is not as strong. So this is kind of like a top information. This one can go all the way down to 144 to 145. So we will see how it goes for a reversal. All right. I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.